Hi there. Hi, welcome to my weekly vlog. Wow. Oh my goodness, what a ride. I just finished our monthly wisdom circle. Um just like a short time ago, 20 minutes ago. And wow. What an amazing community. And the wow is about the engagement, the way that women in the community are really thinking about and seeing through the whole notion of making lipedema more accessible to those who might have it and to those that might treat it. So I'm thrilled to say that there are some wonderful ideas on the table and that it's not just those of us in the US. We think of what we're doing here in the US, but part of our group, we have Canadians, we have Fiona, who's from New Zealand, who's spreading the word in New Zealand. Jenny is from the UK. She's here and she's on YouTube and she just sent a message. Greetings, Catherine from Jenny, Isle of Wight in the UK. We have such an international group. So I want to I want to talk about the event that's coming up. Not because I want to talk about the event, but I want to talk about what's emerging as part of the event. So I'm gonna um, I'm gonna go through and show you. I'm a show person. I like to show. That was quick. Here's my show. You should be seeing the landing page where it says you are not alone. Lipedema surgery simplified. Heart to heart 3-day virtual event conference. Holistic tools and support for every step of your journey. You know, one of the things that I've noticed about myself, and I think it may be because I've done it so many times, not just the event, but classes that I've designed and developed and taught over the years as a professor, where I would start out not knowing, but there's something that I do know, which is if I start in a particular direction, either I'm in the right direction or the wrong direction. If I'm in the right direction, then there's a natural next step. If I'm not in the right direction, then the universe nudges me and I get, nudged in a different direction. And my task is to recognize it, is to listen to what's happening and to go in the direction I'm being guided. Now, that sounds really easy. It isn't because, well, I don't know. I just know it's complex. And and sometimes it feels like twirling and swirling and like being in a tornado at times where, what do you mean direction? It's just like going like this. And it's felt like that for me over the past couple of months. And the reason being that I had surgery very early on. I'm going back here. Okay, I'm coming back. So I had surgery. Oh my God, I can't even remember the first surgery. The second surgery was 2016. I think the first surgery was 2014. Anyway, I had surgeries in Germany, 2 of them. And there was like I think at least a year or 2 between the 2 surgeries. Um, was not a good choice for me. I was not a good candidate, and, at the time, I was still over 200 pounds, and I had a couple of doctors say to me, "You're not a good candidate for the surgery." I know weight was one part of it, but there were other parts of it too. I just want my water. And, so, sometimes you learn more when things don't work out than you do when they do work out. And it didn't work out for me. Um, in fact, when I came home from my second round of surgeries, I had been in Europe for quite a long time, like 5 or 6 months. It was when I was working on the book. And I was sick, not just a little sick. I was deadly sick. I went into kidney failure, was in and out of the hospital. It was tough. I was so sick. Um, I just had a flashback of being there. And so when I sort of dropped surgery and anything to do with surgery, like a hot potato. It's like, I'm not going to do this. I don't want to do this. Hi, Marilee. Um, it forced me to look for other answers. Like I said, if you're going in a direction, you follow the direction. And I became very committed to looking at conservative care, which I do to this day. Like every single week, I have a couple of MLD sessions, movement, um, uh, low carb. I mean, I do it all. Um, so there's been requests in the community to know more about surgery. There isn't a lot out there of the same medical rigor that we put into our work. One of the things that we are committed to is that anything you receive from us, pretty much, I can't say it's 100% of the time, and I can't say we're perfect at it because we're not, but we are very much um, tied into having a kind of a researcher's medical and clinical rigor. So when we started to go in this direction of opening up to understanding where surgery fits in now, not back when I started, but now, it was quite a journey. It was for me, and I had to put down my misconceptions of what works, what doesn't work, because a lot of women have gotten really great results. So Keisha asks, yeah, that's true for many of us, Keisha. What can help with the pain? I take meds, I do lymph drainage, but the pain is what causes me the most issues. We are having a pain webinar this week on April 2nd. Hold on, let me get the link. With Brian and Jerry. And hold on a minute. Here, I'm gonna show you. This, I think, is what you're looking for. Finding relief. Holistic strategies for managing lipedema pain. Diet can help. Low carb, anti-inflammatory diet can help. But I find what helps me and many of the women that we work with is something called CBD. CBD, I don't even know what it stands for anymore. Hold on a minute. Well, CBD is a pain killer of sorts. And Brian will be talking about this. And Jerry, I'm not sure why Jerry isn't on here. I will make sure that she gets added in because she'll be, so she's a patient that works with Brian, and the two of them have been helping our community. And the CBD comes in either tincture or salve or lotion. So it's Wednesday at 3 p.m. And here I'm going to put the link in the chat. Okay. Okay, I just put it in the chat and I'll put it here. So give you a chance to sign up. Okay, learn lipedema-simplified.org/pain-webinar. You can sign up there. It's a freebie. Okay, Keisha, that should help you. And there's another question. Can I ask, please, do you think the MLD helps? I do, for me, but I have both lipedema and lymphedema. So because I have both, I find that the MLD is so helpful to me. And it helps with the swelling, as does compression. So, you know, we each have to find what works for us. So let me go back to talking about the event, because what we have is a 3-day. Let me also put that in the chat. I don't want to overwhelm anybody. Here's the link to go to the information about the event. There it is. It's the same beginning. Learn.lymphedema. No, I'm sorry. Learn.lipedema-simplified.org/ this one is lipedema-lymphedema-event. Okay. So you have both links now. I want to say about the pain. The pain can be managed, but I find that a multi-level approach to be best, which means the CBD helps, but so does an anti-inflammatory diet. I notice when I have carbs, and I do have carbs these days. I didn't have carbs for years, 30 years, no bread. And, you know, my rebel kicked up, I got sick and nothing was working. So screw it. I'm having a piece of bread. Oh my God. I laugh at myself. But I find so I've just done a food order with low carbs, low carbs, under 10 grams, um, because my body does better. I do better. I feel better. I'm able to maneuver my life better. So these are all the things that are important. So I'm going to come back to our event because I am so pleased that we have 6 surgeons coming in from from Europe and from the US. And so we're going to get a good overview of what it is, how you prepare for it, how do you recover from it, what are some of the things you need to know. Um, Sorry, guys. I've had this happen. This is part of my central lymphatic issues. Um, so I got very excited as I've seen the program come together because one of the things that I often do is I ask the question, what would I want to have if it were me? You know, y- I'm not having more surgery. No, no way. Thank you very much. But I'm supportive of anybody who wants to explore it and perhaps go in that direction because it can help. Jenny asks, I've just been measured for lipedema compression garments. They look like leggings. I should get them in about 3 weeks. And she's looking forward to seeing how they feel and work. They can feel fabulous. You put them on your legs, it's like getting a hug. It's like your legs are being held. Um, and the compression garments really help in holding the swelling down, especially if you're working with someone with MLD. So manual lymphatic drainage can include not only the movement of the fluid, which helps to eliminate it from the system, because that's basically lymphedema is that the fluid doesn't move and it gets stuck. And that's what causes the swelling. So if you move it and you move it out, then you have more spaciousness in your limbs. And that eliminates pain for some of us. Um, so these are all the things, and we're going to be talking about all this during the event as well. But the thing is, and I say it at the event, it, if you have surgery, you need compression, manual lymph drainage, um, different things like dry brushing, um, you know, um, Epsom salt baths. There are certain things that are helpful if you have surgery. If you don't have surgery, you need those same things. It's not going to change. Either way, your body needs that kind of care and that kind of management. Um, Hi, Nancy. Nancy's here from Mount Pleasant, Michigan. It's raining, but it's 47 degrees, which sounds lovely, actually. Um, oh, hi, Vicky. Myra Tyndall's mom is here. Welcome. And Julie's here from Camarillo, California, too. Hi, you guys. So nice to see you all. Uh, yeah. Keisha also has a vibration plate, which is really helpful. So we have all these tools that we can use, and the purpose of them is to keep the fluid moving, which is very, very important. So, um, I gave you, ah, okay, Nancy put this here. I'm not going to say it right. Cannabidiol. Cannabidiol. You know what? Brian will say it on Wednesday. It's from the cannabis plant. I know that. Um, it's the same plant. It's like hemp or marijuana, but it's not with the um, element that makes you high like in marijuana, but helps to manage the pain. That's all I know, you guys. I know a lot more about it, but Brian is the expert, so that's why I bring him in. Okay, dokie. So I can't wait. There's more though. Wait, there's more. I am thrilled that so I have what I call the nitty-gritty, the nuts and bolts of what you need to understand to go for your surgery. About insurance. How do you deal with getting a pre-authorization so that insurance covers your surgeries? How do you deal with you need to have what's called a functional assessment as part of your insurance query. And so how do you do all of that? Many have to put out appeals. I have an expert in the appeals process coming. And I have a couple of different women who have reached out to me for different reasons. They have um, been able to get the insurance company, either to um, accept the appeal and move forward or to provide different services. And I want people to know that it's possible. So anyway, to say I'm really getting excited about it now, mostly because I love information and I love information that solves problems. And I promise you that it's going to do that. Yeah, that's a good question, Keisha. I'm going to put it out to the community because can you get disability benefits with lipedema? I don't know. I believe you can. I know of some women who do have disability because of lipedema, because they can't work. And so it depends on your situation and but I do believe you can. Okay. I want to here's the link one last time. This is to the event at the end of April, April 25, 26, 27. I hope you'll join us. Um, I'm to say that I'm excited. I'm really excited about it. I think it's because, from a knowledge point of view, it's really pulling together wonderful knowledge. Oh my goodness, Julie. Julie says she's really looking forward to it. And she even got a new tablet so she can hear better. Well, Julie, if you need any help, you just let me know and I'll meet with you on Zoom and help you set it up beforehand, not the morning of the conference. Make sure you catch up with me and or Isla, and between the two of us, we'll help you get everything set up if you need it. All right, everyone. It's been a very wonderful weekend. It's been the kind of weekend that I love. It's gray and kind of overcast, but quiet. The swans are back on my lake. Um, and the ducks and the geese. And I'm sure the fish. Anyway. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful week. And thank you so much for showing up. And we keep exploring the world of lipedema and the lymphatic system together, which blessings, 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 blessings. I love you.